What is up, YouTube? James Baek here. Welcome back to another episode of the Singles Battle Spot Ladder. Today we're going to be using a brand new teams. For this week we got Salamence, Greninja, Porygon 2, Kartana, Chandelure, and Mimikyu. This kind of team kind of got me interested because there are some sets I like and some sets I'm really curious about. So we got Dragon Dance, Roost, Mega Salamence, Sash, Greninja. We got Violet Porygon 2. The good Porygon 2 with Toxic. We got SD Kartana, we got Scar Chandelure, and we got Pain Split Curse Mimikyu. So this should be pretty interesting because, yeah. So I tested out the team once and it didn't go so great. I got destroyed. But then again, that's just me in singles in general. If you haven't checked out my side series of the Ultra Sinnoh Classic, which I did post last week instead of Singles Battle Spot, I highly recommend go check it out because it basically is Singles Battle Spot, and then you had but with Sinnoh Pokedex only. So it was a pretty cool treat. So hope that everyone did, and if you did see it, I hope you enjoyed it, as we got a 1561 rated player from Japan as our first opponent. Technically second. I did play a game, but it was someone actually DC'd, so first turn. So we got a Charizard, Salamence, Blaziken, Aegislash, Snorlax, and Greninja. Now, oh man, I know Snorlax in doubles is annoying 50% berry, but I'm pretty sure singles runs what? Leftovers Sleep Talk with Rest? Ooh, Is it actually a good game to bring Mimikyu? Greninja's pretty good as a lead. Salamence is pretty good in this game. And I really like Porygon 2. I think those are actually the most solid Pokemon I can bring. So I think I'm going to lead off Greninja. I have Salamence in the back and Porygon 2. Because I think the game plan is try to weaken everything for a Salamence endgame sweep. Yeah, I like that. Kartana doesn't really do much other than the Snorlax. It doesn't really beat any other members besides that. And I honestly feel like if I Toxic it, force it to rest. But Curslax, if it does have rest, is gonna be annoying. If it's anything other than rest, I'm good, because I'm pretty sure Porygon 2 would beat that 1v1. So let's see what is going to happen here. I am gonna lead Greninja because I think Greninja is probably just the best lead overall because it punches Salamence. Blaziken's gotta be scared of Water Shuriken and stuff. Aegislash, I get to click Dark Pulse, so that's completely okay. The question is, do I want to though? Because I could also just go hard Porygon 2, although I don't know what kind of Aegislash set this is. So Dark Pulse might just be my optimal play. I'm thinking maybe keep my Sash later for I don't know, a Blaziken that could get hand, but technically I could just click Dark Pulse. Because I have Porygon 2 if Salamence wants to set up, because Porygon 2 should live one attack from Salamence. So I can probably just KO if Ice Beam afterwards. So I don't feel like that's really a problem. I think the best play is just to get damage on Aegislash, which is one of the mons that can take a hit from Mence pretty comfortably and switch in. So getting the damage on Aegislash is absolutely beautiful for my position, I feel like, as it's going to be a King Shield. So probably just scouting out what I'm going to go for, which is smart. Maybe a random Z move if I did have it. So going to go for Dark Pulse. And honestly, I don't care if you predict this. Dark Pulse is just a safe play. The problem is I don't know how much Aegislash does to me, and if it's Shadow Sneak. We're going to see Aegislash hard withdraw though. Snorlax? Yeah, okay. So that's fine too, because I get a bit of chip on Snorlax, and I think I'll just start wearing it down for Toxic. I'm going to Porygon 2. I want to figure out what its ability is, because that's going to determine. Thick Fat is definitely going to be a rest set. And I want to force him to rest so I can start setting up Dragon Dances with my Salamence. Oh, he's Gluttony, so he's probably not... I don't know, Gluttony means you probably have 50% berry, right? Because you're not going to run that on a Chesto Berry set. So Curse is going to come out, not too big of a deal. Definitely going to throw down the Toxic onto this Snorlax. Then I think I'm going to go hard Ment and Roost Stall a bit. The problem is the Snorlax is probably going to do a good amount to my team, but honestly, with Toxic going to be wearing down the Snorlax, I can see Aegislash maybe coming in, but it's not going to. So I get a Toxic off, which is really good, because this Snorlax is going to be on a timer unless it carries Rest, or maybe Refresh or something. hard frustration into the Porygon. Not really doing too much. I will recover here. Yeah, I think recover is just fine here because I want Porygon 2 healthier just to take on the Mets in case it becomes a bit more problematic later on. So I'll go for recover here. And then I think I'll go into Mets. You're probably just going to curse up again anyway. Salamence should be able to take a +1 because of the Intimidate. It'll be only a +1 Snorlax. And the Toxic is going to be adding up over time anyway. As we're going to see Snorlax withdraw, which is perfect. Aegislash going to come in. Wonder what kind of set you are. Are you Swords Dance? Are you... What kind of set you are? I want to figure out his set, so I think I'm just going to fire off a Thunderbolt. Because honestly, I don't think Aegislash can knock me out. Toxic is probably the worst case, but like, I think that's fine. Oh wow, that did nothing. It is Toxic, okay. Ooh, okay. That makes things a bit tricky. Not the worst case though. It's not leftovers. Huh. Are you Ghostium Z Spite? So you can heal yourself? I'm gonna go hard Greninja to be honest. You might sub up here if you do have it. Completely fine. Greninja's gonna take both your stabs anyway, and I'm pretty sure if you're gonna run Toxic, you're just gonna run a special set, since I don't think there's a point of running a physical set if you're not running Swords Dance. So I'll go hard Greninja here. Yeah, you're gonna King Shield. Perfect. And I'll just fire for Dark Pulse. I don't care if you go Snorlax. I'm going to double out in my Porygon 2 anyway. Or, actually, I could go Hard Ments. I think I'll go Hard Ments afterward. You're probably just going to King Shield, Scout once again. Although, you might just go aggressive here. I don't know. Like, you have options. But I want to force Aegislash out. Get Salamence into position where it can Dragon Dance. Luckily, that Snorlax is going to take time to set up curses. So, yeah, like, not really a big deal. As we're going to see Aegislash hard withdraw. Snorlax is probably coming back in. Yep. But that's fine. We're playing this rotation game, and I'm winning this rotation game because you're sending in a Pokemon that is getting Toxic. Or that is Toxic. So you're going to be taking all the damage sooner or later. And it's 50% Barrier. Okay. So it's probably not Refresh. It's probably Recycle. And then probably 2 attacks. Alright. Hard Salamence. Salamence is going to eat a hit. I can get a Dragon Dance up pretty safely. I could, Roost, Stall, the Snorlax, like there's so many options. A +1 Earthquake, I wonder how much it does to Aegislash. But since Aegislash looks like it's not leftovers, it's not healing, so I feel like I'm okay. I don't want to build a team around Toxic Aegislash and Snorlax. Ooh, double. And a Blaziken, okay. This got interesting. This got really interesting. So, Blaziken can't knock me out unless it's HP Ice, and even if it's HP Ice, I feel like I'm fine against that set. I feel like just going for Frustration because the Dragon Dance is really obvious. Like, I think Dragon Dance is just so obvious that I'd rather just go hard for the Frustration because it would work. I'd be able to KO the Blaziken if it decides not to protect and tries to get a bit of damage off. Because I don't want to play a Protect Mind game. Yeah, nice. Frustration going to come out, knock out the Blaziken. Oh, it's Sash. Oh, but that's good for my Greninja. Greninja's actually looking pretty good now. Ooh, Swords Dance, okay. That's still fine in my opinion. Alright, I think I'm going to sack Porygon 2. Porygon 2's job is basically over, I think. Sash Blaziken, okay. Never seen that one before. But I can go on a Porygon 2, sack it to, I'm guessing, a Rock type move into a Fighting type move, and then I'm just going to get Greninja in and Water Shuriken the Blaziken, like, no big deal. I also want to see what Blaziken's hardest move to hit me is, which is probably Stone Edge, I would guess. Maybe doesn't have Protect? I don't know. I would assume you have Protect. Protect, Swords Dance, Flare Blitz, High Jump Kick. I think that would be your set. I'm gonna get Speed Boost Porygon 2. Oh boy. Go straight for the High Jump Kick. Okay, yeah, that wasn't gonna knock out my Salamence, but whatever. Like, I think I need Salamence for the endgame anyway, and I'm not risking, like, some kind of random crit. I don't know if a crit would actually knock me out, but it's better to be safe than sorry. And also, I still have my Greninja intact. I force in Snorlax because You're not going to go Aegislash on a Dark Pulse, and then if Snorlax comes in, that's the Dragon Dance for me. So either way, I'm in a really solid position here. So I'm going to Water Shuriken. No reason not to. Like, I could Dark Pulse since I do have room to, since I do have a Focus Sash. But I'd rather just Water Shuriken. It's a safe play. I get to keep my Sash no matter what. And just in case I do need my Sash, I feel like this is the better play. I am kind of worried about Aegislash because it might be the Ghost Z move. And Ghost Z move could knock out my... like, a Ghost Z move could actually knock me out. I think I need to get +1 with my Salamence in order to win the game. Water Shuriken doesn't do much. But he doesn't have a berry, so... I don't know, he might double out on the Aegislash. If he doubles out on the Aegislash, what do? I think I go hard Greninja, scout for the Ghostium. Yeah, that's what I always do. Because if anything Z move, I'm guessing it's going to be the Aegislash. And I don't want to risk Salamence because Salamence is my win condition. Salamence is 100% my win condition. And yes, I could have technically doubled out into Salamence, but on the Snorlax since it was pretty obvious. But honestly, I don't see Blaziken really having a role here in this game, to be honest. So I thought my opponent might have sacked it off. We're going to see the Recycle here, completely okay. And honestly, he shouldn't let me get a Dragon Dance up. I think he's going to go hard Aegislash, because I don't think you let me get opportunities to Dragon Dance up. And I think I'm going to double Earthquake. I think double Earthquake should allow me to knock out the... I think double Earthquake does knock out Aegislash. Instead of going for +1 and then 1 Earthquake, I'm pretty sure if I go for 2 Earthquakes, it will knock out Aegislash compared to a +1 Earthquake. So I'd rather go for this play because I don't want Aegislash to live if possible. Because if it lives +1, I think I would waste a Dragon Dance turn. Then I would have go Greninja because I don't want to risk the Ghostium. So that's my thought process, but who knows? Might be wrong. Probably is, but... let's see. Are you staying in with Snorlax? Oh, you are staying with Snorlax. Okay. Maybe he doesn't think I have Dragon Dance, or maybe he thinks I'm not going to go for it. I guess I'll go for Dragon Dance now, since Snorlax is not going to do much to me. I mean, I'm a really physically defensive Salamence, and... Curse? Yeah. If you're going to curse, that's fine. If we're going to stick here around for a while... Did we reveal its attack move? I don't think we did. Did Snorlax ever go for an attack? Oh yeah, wasn't it Frustration? I'm gonna Dragon Dance. And then I think I Roost Stall a bit. I'm kind of upset I just didn't go for a Dragon Dance because honestly if I got 2 up I win against this entire team. So I'm gonna Dragon Dance here. I guess it comes down to how much his attack actually does. Oh, he's just gonna curse again. Okay, that's fine. Because honestly, this Toxic is really adding up over time. And he's still going to be in range of my Frustration after the Toxic damage. So, once he decides to attack. And yeah, that Toxic damage is really adding up. I will go for Dragon Dance here. Because I honestly don't expect +2 return to do that much as Salamence. Maybe 60-70%. That's kind of what I'm assuming. I don't think it KOs by any stretch of the imagination. And honestly, if I do get a Dragon Dance up, this prevents... This honestly just wins me the game. I outspeed Blaziken. He or she would need a triple protect. I knock out Aegislash. I don't think I'm in Shadow Sneak range. So yeah, this is always the optimal play. Just a Dragon Dance right here. Like yeah, like leaving the Snorlax just allows me to set up to win the game. So that's why I thought my opponent would just go hard Aegislash. But this ends up working out because as long as nothing crazy happens, I should have this game sealed up. So, you weren't Facade, were you? No, your Frustration. Are you just gonna Recycle? But doesn't the... Okay. Doesn't the Poison do as much, though? Yeah, like, it did 30. Not sure Frustration KOs. We're both... It's basically he's at +2 defense and I'm at +2 attack. I'm gonna Frustration here. I want to see how much this does to Snorlax, to be honest. It's a good calc to note for the future anyway. Oh, wait, I'm not max power. Oh, I forgot I'm not max power. I forgot I'm not max power, but yeah, his Frustration doesn't do much. That's a shame. Okay. I keep forgetting. I keep choosing codes that have, like... Happiness. Ah, that sucks. So QR codes, if anyone doesn't know, they don't transfer base happinesses to your trainer. Since it's technically, it's like if you just traded over a mon. So happiness is reset. So the Salamence is not happy or angry at all. So it's not going to be doing as much damage. I do realize that. Get an Earthquake off, knock out the Snorlax. Great. Aegislash goes down, Blaziken goes down. He needs a triple protect. Honestly, I could roost in front of that, so not a big deal. If he goes Blaziken, I roost. If he goes Aegislash, I Earthquake. Yeah. Because I think honestly his only hope is to go for a... Honestly, his only hope is to go for it. And I still have Greninja in the back. Greninja has its sash. I'm honestly in such a good position either way with Greninja, just as a safety guide. So I will just go for Roost here. If we go for High Jump Kick, very solid play. But honestly, I feel like you're going for those double... Yeah, you're going for Protect. And this Roost should 100% secure the game because now Blaziken can't knock me out with any move. So I get a Roost off, and I get to just click Earthquake twice, or 3 times technically if he gets that double. Even if he gets a double, I'm not even sure if Blaziken can outspeed my Salamence at this point. Let's find out. He has to go for the double here. Imagine if I Dragon Dance predicting him to get the double. Oh, that would be amazing. But like, there's no reason to. There's no reason to show dominance. Alright. You get the double. Like, honestly, I still think Greninja just wins in the game, wins in the back anyway. You go for the Protect, you don't get the double, so I do get the Earthquake off, and we'll be able to knock out Blaziken. So Blaziken goes down, and now it's just the Aegislash at about 85%, and I'm able to knock that thing out with a +2 Earthquake, I'm assuming. Otherwise, even if it doesn't, like I have Greninja in the back, Dark Pulse is just going to secure the game either way. So, Aegislash doesn't come out. I get to click Earthquake. And that is going to be the game. Yeah, so I wonder if it was Z-Spite. Z-Spite would be a cool move. Earthquake, knocks out Aegislash, gonna be a good game. So, as I said, oh, critical hit. It didn't matter, to be honest. I think everyone knows it didn't matter at that point. Even if he did survive, he wasn't gonna be able to do anything. Even in KO, Salamence with a Ghostium, I have Greninja in the back, Dark Pulse, 100% the game. So, I just put myself into the positions I felt like I needed to. I was able to get a Toxic off onto the Snorlax, which was pretty big. If he was Rest, Sleep Talk, that could have been a whole different game. Luckily, he was the Recycle Biggie Berry set with Curse, so it was a lot easier to handle. I got the Toxic off, which was pretty huge because it allowed my Salamence to get a chance to set up. And I tried to put myself in a position where I could basically pressure his Aegislash in no matter what situation. Because I did get the knock, I did break the sash on Blaziken, so Wall Shaker was going to KO anything. As we got now from Japan, 1530 rating with the, a Virizion. Honestly, I actually really like that Gyarados, Heatran, Virizion core. I gotta think about that in the future. Okay. So Gyarados, Heatran, Virizion, Aegislash, Tapu Koko, and Hippowdon. So fascinating. This is gonna be okay. This is gonna be kind of a hard one. Okay, so Salamence is really good. The problem is the Tapu Koko. If I get rid of Tapu Koko and we can hit Hippowdon, hopefully with a Toxic, I think I could win the game. I honestly like Kartana in this matchup though, because it kind of walls the Gyarados, but I honestly feel like Chandelure, Porygon 2, and Salamence is the way to go. Greninja doesn't do too much here. It just doesn't really do much here, and especially with Hippowdon breaking its sash. Kartana could have been good against Hippowdon. If I got an SD up, I'd probably knock out Virizion, Gyarados, and Heatran. I'm just not sure. I think I want Chandelure just because it pressures the Kokoli turn 1. The problem is, what kind of Heatran set is that? I think it comes down to like what Heatran set that is. If my opponent brings Heatran, but I would assume we bring Heatran. I feel like it has Toxic. Yeah, you bring out Tapu Koko. As I bring Chandelure. Am I HP Ground? HP Ground would be amazing here, actually. Am I HP Ground? Please tell me I'm HP Ground. HP Ground would actually be the move right here. I feel like I'm Ice, though. I am definitely Ice. Ah, that's a bit unfortunate. I'm going to Shadow Ball here turn 1. I don't want to give Heatran a Flash Fire. I could double out in my Salamence. I don't think it's worth it turn 1. I mean, I think you should always switch out Tapu Koko unless you're a Scarf Tapu Koko set. Like, I dread him with Scarf Overheat, which is why I don't feel like you should keep Tapu Koko in ever. Yeah. Probably special defensive Heatran coming out. Yep. I get Shadow Ball off. Let's see what kind of Heatran set this is. Especially defensive. Yeah, that took it. No leftovers, though. Okay. I'm going to go Salamence. Because you're most likely going to click one of 3 options, I think. I think Earth Power, Magma Storm, or Toxic. You might have Sub. If you have Sub, I guess that's fine. I'm tempted to click Earthquake afterward. I'm kind of tempted to stay in normal form and just click Earthquake, to be honest. So no leftovers on Heatran is great because it's not going to be recovering health, which is pretty good because every time I try to switch into Chandelure, I can Earthquake. And I got 2 Pokemon with recovery in the back, which is my Porygon 2 and my Salamence. So I'm in an okay position. It comes down to what do you have on this Heatran? Do you have HP Ice? Do you have Roar? If you're Stealth Rocks, that's going to be an issue because I can't really switch into you. If you're Rocks, though, what if you're Stealth Rocks Roar? I think that would be the most annoying set that this could be. Unless you do have that HP. So I'm going to go Salamence here on either an Earth Power, a Magma Storm, or Rocks. I think I have to click Earthquake afterward. Oh, you're Rock Tomb. Okay. That did nothing. Are you HP Ice? I want to Earthquake really badly here. Like, I really, really want to. You know what? I don't think there's a reason not to click Earthquake because Koko and then I think Gyarados in the back. And if Gyarados comes out, I have Porygon 2 as a switch in. Oh, he goes hard top of Koko. That's amazing for me. I'm not going to Dragon Dance in position because I don't need to. This Earthquake is going to come out and hit this top of Koko for some decent damage. Oh, yeah. Beautiful damage. Beautiful damage. That means Tapu Koko really can't switch into anything anymore. And I'll go Porygon 2 here. In the electric terrain, Thunderbolt's going to do a decent chunk to the Gyarados. Although the problem is I'm letting my best answer to the Gyarados get a bit weakened, but I do have Recover. And let's see what the Tapu Koko is going to run. Volt Switch or Thunderbolt immediately off the bat. Just a Volt Switch. Okay, how much does it do? Life Orb, okay. If it's Gyarados, I'm going to click Thunderbolt, and then I think... Or do I go Hard Ments? Virizion's in the back. Oh, I just need 1 Dragon Dance and I win the game. Okay. What's my speed stat on Salamence? 33. Why do I Oh, wait, I'm not Mega yet. Okay. I was just about to say, why does it underspeed Tapu Koko by 1? I never let this thing get set up, so I'm just going to Ice Beam. Even if it's Solar Stances, that's fine. Yeah, he's Stone Edges. I think expecting my Chandelure. I was considering it, but I don't feel like it was worth it there. Because either way, like, even if I go to Chandelure, I can't Revenge KO you because Overheat does not knock out, I think. You got leftovers. Policy. Okay, you're not going to Stone Edge again, right? I think he expected either Salamence or Chandelure. You know what? I'm going to go Chandelure now. On a close combat. I don't think you double Stone Edge here. Because then I could Shadow Ball sweep. So I'm going to go my Chandelure on close combat. Oh, solid play. Okay, that's still not too bad actually. Crit, doesn't matter. I'm going to go Ments, double out of my Porygon. So I'm going to try to stack Porygon here. So I can get that free switch in back into Ments, get Intimidate off, Dragon Dance, win the game. Because honestly, all his Pokemon are in range of Salamence. Like, his team is really weak to Ments. Well, with the Monty Broad. So, double on the Porygon, on the Stone Edge. If he predicts that, good play. He might predict this. It would be a really good play. But either way, I'm going to go hard. I guess it comes down to what kind of Heatran set that is. Only set I'm scared of is HP Ice, because I beat every other set. Like, I beat his team with any other set. Yeah, so this Salamence is in. Unfortunately, I don't think I will outspeed Virizion. Yeah, because I'm a really bulky Salamence from how it looks. 191 is like... Yeah, I'm bulky Mence. There's no way I'm outspeeding Virizion if it's max speed. Weakness policy Virizion is actually really cool though. Like, I gotta try that. Out. Okay. So, my opponent's thinking really hard. I think... What are you going for? Are you going to Stone Edge? Are you going to predict my Porygon 2 and double out? I don't care if you close combat, because that actually puts you in a worse position. Trace, Justified. Stone Edge. It's fine. Just Ice Beam, because I honestly don't care if Heatran comes out, because as long as you knock me out, I get the free switch in Immense, Dragon Dance up, you don't have a way to revenge KO me. Although the problem is with Heatran coming out, Rock Tomb is annoying to play against. I should have thought about that more. Although if he KOs me right here, I'm not in a bad position. Dude, this game could actually get complicated. He should definitely go out into Heatran. If he stays in and KOs me, that's completely fine. Like, if he stays in and KOs me, that's completely fine. I'm just worried about the Heatran. Maybe I should... I don't think I recover, because he's probably just going to Stone Edge always. I don't think you ever close combat here. Honestly, it'd be nice if he went for Stone Edge, crit me. Then I get the free switch. But he actually goes for the close combat. That's amazing for me. Okay. So this comes down to, does he Stone Edge crit? And I honestly don't even know if Stone Edge crit knocks me out with Mega Salamance's bulk. So nice, get to go Salamence. Don't be HP Ice. Wait, what if you are HP Ice? No, you would have went for it earlier. You would have went for it earlier against my Mence. Alright, moment of truth. Does Virizion run HP Ice? I really doubt it. I'm Dragon Dancing up. Then I can Frustration, Earthquake. Because I need to Dragon Dance to outspeed Coco. Although, no, it's Life Orb Coco, so it can't be Scarf Coco. Okay. Stone Edge, connect. Doesn't KO. Get Dragon Dance up. And that looks like the beginning of the end. So I'll go for Frustration here. I mean, I could Roost. Roost could be a better play here, to be honest. But honestly, I think I do KO. Yeah, like, I think my opponent knows that too. Because Frustration, Oakwood Virizion, Earthquake KO'd his other two Pokemon. He had no switch-ins. There was no way he was just beating the Salamence once I got Dragon Dance up. So, good game to my opponent. I just was able to figure out all the Pokemon. And Salamence, I didn't think would be end up sweeping like that. But, yeah, because I thought Gyarados was going to be in the back. So, I felt like I would have to maneuver around the Gyarados. I probably would have had to hard switch into Salamence, get Intimidate off, go into Porygon 2, get some Thunderbolts and Electric Terrain off for some damage. So yeah, it was gonna be harder with the Gyarados, but being Virizion, that was like, ooh, my Mence. Like, getting that Earthquake damage was beautiful immediately, because I thought my opponent was probably gonna hard switch into Gyarados if anything. But seeing that Coco come in, one, I got the damage I wanted. Two, I was able to reveal its item to Porygon 2 switch afterward. 3, get Salamence into a position. Like, I think if my opponent wanted a chance to win the game, you go Heatran there and you Rock Tomb. So I can never outspeed the Tapu Koko. Yeah, like, that could have been really scary. But then I think I would have to recover solid bit with Porygon 2 and... yeah, like, it just came down to what I think the rest of the Heatran set was. But hope that everyone enjoyed today's episode of the Singles Battle Spot. If you did, please leave a like down below. Shows the support for singles. As well as you can check out the rest of my stuff down below. So it's my social medias, the previous episodes of Singles Battle Spot. As well as you can check out the QR code team if you do want to use the team alongside me. which will be linked in the description down below. You can also check out my VGC playlist, my social medias, all that good stuff. Feel free to leave a comment down below as well, because I do read them. Otherwise, have a great day, people. I will catch you around in another video.